Here are the cards that my wife keeps in her wallet. The wallet she uses to keep her cards in, she found from TJ Maxx. It's just a cheap little wallet. It says like dreams on this side, and then on the back there's a little skull. It's supposed to carry 2 cards in the front, 2 cards in the back, and there's a cash pocket here. But like me, my wife doesn't really like to keep cash on her. And for some of the pockets, she's loaded it up with multiple cards. There's like 3 cards or something in here, and then there's 2 up in here. She keeps all these cards physically on her because she thinks she needs it one day. Maybe. And this is the credit card setup I've planned out for her and made it easier for her to use. Because if she had it her way, she would put everything on her Discover card she opened back in college and not even think about it. But you know, for us, we want to get the maximum rewards back. So the first card I have in this wallet is the Verizon card. I keep this card on her for mostly just gas spend. I say, hey, this black card, use it at gas stations. It's the color of oil. And worst case, if she uses it for groceries, we'll get 4% back. And for food purchases, we'll still get back 3%, which will cover most everyday categories. But I urge her to use the Verizon card just for gas if she would ever need it. Then the next card she keeps in here is actually 2. They're sort of related to each other. So this card is her AAA membership, just in case. Most of the time you don't have to keep this on you, but just in case if something goes wrong, she has it. It has been pretty useful. Once there was this one time my car battery died and it covered the charges for that. And if anything was going to happen, like we ran out of gas, something was to happen to the tires or something, we have this card. And it covers for a lot of different things, even if she's not the driver, like on Lyfts and Ubers. It has also been useful getting extra discounts at stores. Then under that card in the same pocket, she keeps this MASA Medical Transportation Services card. This one's actually really neat. So you know how like ambulances will cost a lot of money to take you to the hospital? With this membership, it doesn't cost you anything or cost very little. It's something extra that you have to pay on top of your health insurance, but there were incidences where this would have been helpful to have. So that's interesting. Then the next card she keeps in her wallet is the Chase Freedom Unlimited. I tell her it's a catch-all card. Use the light blue card for anything or everything if you don't remember to use the other cards. And I keep it on the most outer pocket so it's the easiest to reach, making it the most natural card to reach for. I make her put most purchases on this card because it earns 1.5% back on everything, and if used correctly, could be worth an average of 3% back on everything. And if she accidentally uses this card at drugstores like Walgreens and CVS or dining out, then we'll get 3% back. So technically could be worth up to 6% back in value. So if she doesn't know which card to use, she'll at least remember to use this card. It's your go-to card, just put everything on this card. Then the next card she keeps in her wallet is the American Express Gold card, or Rose Gold card. She likes the Rose Gold, it's really nice. Therefore, most of the time she remembers to use it for dining and food purchases. However, a lot of the time she forgets about the grocery spend category. But she's starting to get the hang of it. The Rose Gold card for dining and groceries, because this card earns back 4% and if used correctly could be worth up to a value of 8% back. But worst case scenario, if she forgets, she at least puts it on the Chase Freedom Unlimited. Then in the inside pocket, what she keeps in here is, and I've sworn by this card with my own personal wallet, is the Schwab debit card. So I tell her if she needs cash for any reason, go to any ATM and use this card. It'll even work internationally. It doesn't cost us anything to take money out from any ATM. Then under that is her health insurance card. I tried to convince her to put it onto her phone and keep it in the app, but she doesn't feel too comfortable with that idea yet. So she keeps the physical version just in case. Then the last card she has in her wallet is her Virginia ID card. She won't drive, she must be driven. Just kidding. But she doesn't have any reason to drive where we live and she doesn't really like to drive. So when we do have to get in a car, I am the driver. So she has an ID card and not a driver's license. We'll be moving to Kentucky soon, so maybe she's willing to add whatever ID she gets there to her Apple Wallet, but I doubt it. Also, sometimes she carries around a MagSafe Popsocket Wallet. If she's going out real quick, she uses this fabric piece to push up all the cards. She usually can only keep 3 cards on her when she's using this wallet, which consists of her ID, her health insurance, and the catch-all card. The Chase Freedom Unlimited, unless we're traveling. Then I'll have her put her Amex Platinum instead of her Freedom Unlimited, so in case she wants to access the Delta Lounge and the online access fails her, or if she wants to purchase stuff internationally, because the Amex Platinum doesn't have a foreign transaction fee. And honestly, I think she likes this card because of the flower design. However, other than traveling, there's no real reason to keep this card physically on you, other than it looks nice. Put it in like so. Then when she wants to use her card, she just has to push them out like that. And yeah, those were all the cards my wife has in her wallet. Subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later.